Like black culture conversations. So I'm gonna ask you about this because this actually going on in black culture right now as we speak. So I don't know like how tuned in you really be with like just the YouTube and YouTubers and everything like that. But
I'm a YouTuber.
Something recently came out, you know what I'm saying? You got DJ Academics, 6ix9ine, Hassan Cambell, and then you had Wack 100 on there and everything. So things went left on them. I'm gonna say things went left. So the reason why I'm speaking on it right now is because certain things, I ain't gonna really speak on what they said about Nipsey Hussle. Because man, on my platform, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. I have my own.
It's all respect for him over here. He the reason I got my face tattoo. I ain't gonna never talk down on him.
Square business. Okay.
He did a lot for a lot of people.
On these two individuals though. Okay. So Wack 100 was on a phone conversation with this gentleman, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you how I feel. I feel like both of them wrong completely. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The reason why I feel like Hassan Cambell was wrong is because, man, I understand that you want to expose Wack 100. I understand you want to cut him down, but it just was a messed up move to even cause any type of to even have Nipsey Hussle name and everything involved in it.
Right.
And just like you don't have to go in depth, you know what I'm saying? I already know how to speak and maneuver, but like, man, how you feel about that? Like, even with these guys recording each other phone conversations and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I mean, shout out to Mo3 because it was funny as hell when Mo3 used to record phone conversations. Like, man, I recorded it, man. Listen to this bitch. I knew he was going for bullshit, so I recorded and everything. But man, how you feel about it? Because I'm knowing like everybody done been on the phone and said shit about something that's going on that should not be public.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's honestly how I feel. If I'm on the phone with you, I'm talking to you. Just like I would feel a certain way if I'm on speaker and I don't know that I'm on speaker. I don't want to say certain stuff around people. And granted, a lot of people are like that. I don't feel like you should ever record nobody's phone conversation because I'm just a person. If you ask me if I said something, I'm going to say I said it anyway because I'm not fearful of anyone. That's because I feel like God put me here for that, to speak out on indiscretion and say what I feel and not have no remorse. You don't have to. If I'm not, I feel like you can address people or say something that they did that was messed up without disrespecting them as a person, talking about their character. I don't never feel right in demolishing nobody's character, but Wack 100, to me, him, DJ Academic, they are clout chasers. They are. And granted, I understand the other guy about calling people out when they wrong and all of that, but granted, it's a certain time and a place for everything. So I feel like Nipsey Hussle is a dead man. Nobody should even be bringing him up. He's dead. Let people rest in peace when they're dead. I don't feel like if you're going to talk about him, you should be saying, just don't put his name in no BS. You should be talking about what he did with the marathon, what he was finna do, opening shopping stores and all of this, what he was finna do with the pharmaceutical industry. He was finna expose them. Talk about that. Stop talking about bullshit that he can't even defend himself on, that nobody even really cares about. Just to be honest, I feel like these people just want clout. They want to be seen, and that's just another one of those antics people do to stay seen. Wack 100 is just one of those people. He want to stay in the mix. So he will do anything. That's why he even supports 6ix9ine. That's his manager and all of that, just to stay, because 6ix9ine will forever be in people's eyes. People can talk shit about him all they want. Yep, he a snitch, all of that, but I don't respect no snitching and all of that, but he do the numbers. Musically, if you get on his YouTube, you cannot say he don't do numbers. He do. He do numbers.
They ran a major play. I'm gonna say, man, Hassan DJ Academics first and foremost, because that's why I'm building my platform, not to be able to twist the narrative like them, but to be like, okay, let's say MpMadMax finna release her album. So boom, we finna bring up on the platform. We finna do this. We finna do that. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna get all the eyes over here. So I mean, like you said, really and truly, I hate they did that with Nip. Like, cause all of them could be playing the game over. We don't know
They
what's
all
going on
could. We don't know.
in the situation. Nah, man. Like,
Never.
yeah,
Just like the slap
said
with Will Smith. We don't know if
we
that was
don't know,
planned or
man.
not. That could have
We
just
don't
been his
know.
downfall because a lot of it, I can't get too much into it, but a lot of famous African American people have been brought to their downfall for one thing. And we don't even know if any of that stuff happened. I'm not saying it didn't or did, but I'm just saying the people that are not in the music industry and not in that industry, we don't know what's going on. All of this shit could be a matrix or a wool over our eyes, all of it.
Nah,
So
for real.
that's how I think with everything.
For
All of
real,
this
for
could
real.
just be to get our attention, and it ain't even the real thing that needs to get our attention. So
Crazy.